Welcome back, beautiful people. Now, cyberbullying is on the rise worldwide, and our guests today became victims of cyberbullies, were sent numerous messages telling them to kill themselves, which all started with a simple photo posted on Connor's Instagram page with the title "Tight Trousers Chose Us." Now, despite all of the cyberbullying, what's amazing to see is that they were able to turn something negative into something positive. They've gone on to sign deals with McDonald's and Sony, and now using their voice to step up and speak out against issues from cyberbullying to mental health. And let's give a huge welcome to our favourite four lads, Kevin, Alex, Jamie and Connor, to the Rebecca Davi show.
Yeah,
you're right. All good, thanks.
Awesome. Well, yeah, it's great. It's a pleasure to have you here. I know you're all like spaced out, isn't it? Free, you in Coventry. I know, Kevin, you're in Birmingham. How is it in your side? How has the lockdown been?
Tragic.
Oh, stop it. That bad, Jamie. Tragic. Why has it been tragic?
I've been working for most of it, so not much has changed for me, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and how about the rest of you? Alex, how's it been for you?
Same as me in construction. I've got my own business, so work is busier than ever.
Oh, okay, awesome.
But in a way, it's kind of like a disguise and a blessing with the picture, because if we weren't in lockdown, it wouldn't have been as big as it is.
Wow. We're going to touch upon that. I'm excited to touch upon that, actually. and how about you, Connor? How's it been for you?
I've been all right. I've been starting my own shop, my own tattoo shop. So I've been keeping busy. I've been a bit too busy, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's been good. It's been a weird time for everything, but we move, we carry on.
I love that. We move. Exactly. And how about you, Kevin? How's it been for you?
Yeah, it's been good, to be fair, because obviously it can bring people a bit closer. So yeah. I've been on furlough, but it's been good that I've spent a lot more time with my daughter. So what I wouldn't usually have time to do. So it's been really good, to be fair. It's brought us closer and people closer.
Oh, that's so amazing. Do you know what I really love? I'm going to call you lads, if you guys don't mind me calling you lads. But what I really love, lads, is that, you know, you've, as I said in the intro, you've managed to turn something negative into something positive. And it takes a lot of strength, because I've seen various, like, on your socials, you're laughing, you're joking, you're enjoying the moment. And that's a lot of work, because cyberbullying is really tough, especially when it comes to mental health, which we are also going to touch up later. But tell us the story behind the viral post. Connor, I think you may actually be the best person to tell the story, because you posted it, didn't you?
Shall I say it for a change? James is the one who said
yeah,
right, where were we? So we met up at mine, I think, and then we went to Birmingham. And that picture, we had just hopped off the train, asked the randomer to take the picture.
Yeah.
And then it's not actually as exciting as it sounds. We just got a picture taken. And then we had tight jeans on. I think Jamie told Alex to wear they're not even in jeans, to be fair.
They weren't, were they? They're trousers.
I'm blaming Jamie. Jamie told me to wear the shirt, told Alex to wear the trousers. So he planned it. Like he had this plan all along. Then we went out and we went to a few bars, and then the rest of it's a bit hazy, to be honest.
Wow. And it's just hazy. Like that. Goodness me. But it didn't become viral as soon as you posted the photo, wasn't it? It took a few months.
Well, it was a few weeks.
About 4 weeks.
This guy put on my he started taking a mick out of what we had on and clothes we had on, and was saying that he was going to dress up on them. And then fair play stuck to his word and went and dressed up on them. I mean, his clothes was taking a mick, and he was all right, but he was inevitably taking the piss out of us at first. And then about when it went just every couple of weeks, it kind of went mad again. Someone else made a little meme, some of them funny-ish, some of them like with racist slurs, some of them like we weren't happy with us at all. A lot of them getting personal.
Wow.
And then that's what so it's been a journey.
I think what it was when all these were coming out, all these memes with quotes from what were meant to be us saying, nobody knew who we were because we weren't tagged in any. So that's why actually knew who we were until probably like a year after the very start. And then once we got tagged in, it sort of blew up and everyone was, because they were like, oh, the lads. So it's mad.
Do you know what makes me, I don't really want to use the word sick, but like the thought of people actually have the time to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it worked out in your favour, but people are so bored.
Yeah, the thing is, there was like, some of these quotes, like there was ones about George Floyd. There was loads of different ones, and people were actually thinking that we were saying them, that they were from us.
That's
People-
the main thing with George Floyd. What wound me up, out of all of it, that was the one. All the other ones I didn't really have a comment on because I could try and see the funny side. And that's the first one what I had a little bit to say then on Insta, and then everyone had my back, and then I was like, because people are that narrow-minded to think that we were right in that. And I was like, we didn't like these little slurs being put next to my face. I was like, you couldn't be further from our opinions. And even when we did a newspaper article with the tab, then what we said, we don't want to be associated with racism. Stuff what we said in that was then getting twisted as well.
No.
Even when we set the story straight, someone else has to mock it. So then that's when I think that was a little turning point then. We realised how this kind of works and how everyone plays you against each other just to make headlines, just to try and get a few little clickbaits and it's embarrassing, to be fair, for people like that.
Yeah, I can imagine. Also with like family and friends seeing it as well. But like it just shows that don't believe everything you see on social media.
Media's a mad place, isn't it? Like it's a deep place.
Seriously. I mean, what were your initial reactions like, Jamie? What was it like for you when you saw it go viral and the impact it made?
Which one are you referring to exactly? You're referring
Like
to the original or
I'm talking about like the memes, like seeing the memes and everything go viral. What were your initial reaction and how did you actually find out?
I was being tagged daily by strangers, associates, people that I knew close or didn't know, like people just popping up saying, tagging me, laughing at it, saying, "Have you seen this?" And obviously I've seen it, it's my photo. So it got very, very boring. For me personally, it was just getting really draining. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not stupid, like, no matter how much the comments were bad, I know a lot of it's to do with jealousy, and I will still stand by that. So, and I'm fully aware of that, and so I took it with a pinch of salt to a degree, but it just got very draining. Like, every day you can turn your phone on about someone even people like supposed to be your mates, and you're like, "Geez, just give me a break for 5 minutes." Do you know what I mean? It was just really boring. Really, really boring.
Like, you seen this? Yo,
have you seen this? We was joking about that.
I've seen it, man. I've seen it before. You've seen it, man. Oh, even now, I got literally someone send me the sea shanty one the other day saying, "Yo, bro, you seen this?"
You'd be like, "No, I haven't seen it. I haven't." You should. When people ask, just say, "No, I haven't seen it." And you know what? I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Wow, who did that?
I got a bit arsey towards like friends at times as well, so I just get, like, you catch me on a bad day, I'm tired from work, and you'll message me going, "Have you seen this?" Like, yeah, I have, like, leg it. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, obviously, there comes a point where people cross the line and enough is enough. And I know that, Alex, with you, because I'm aware that you no longer use social media as a result of this.
Yeah, I had to come off it. Yeah, it got that bad. I had my own memes and everything done for myself.
Wow.
Yeah, and they got my work. It weren't so much the memes myself. It's more when they reached to my personal life, because my work phone got released. So when I started getting bombarded with phone calls, and then my mum on social media, that was the day for me. I was like, yeah, no more.
No. Yeah, that's bananas. The fact that people go to the extreme, to make prank calls for work and
exactly.
Goodness.
I don't know how to talk to it. Same like people who get catfished and stuff. It's all these fake accounts and stuff. It blows
yeah.
I don't think this is stopped now. This is still going on. Like,
no
way. And like Twitter, we still get absolutely hammered daily, like ruthless comments as well.
Yeah.
It's not all like, we've got a McDonald's deal, it stopped. Like, we get it just as much, if not worse.
No way.
We have a lot of support as well.
Yeah. The more popularity you get, the more platform you have, I think you're more likely to get over grief.
You're open to exposure, aren't you?
Yeah, but like how it was before people before articles stuff started linking our instas, especially to the meme. I think it was probably like 80% of shit we got off it. Do you know what I mean? Everyone was just giving us abuse because they thought, "Oh, we're untouchable. We're not going to be able to see these comments." But you do see the comments. So like you said, we get tagged in them all the time. So you have a little nose. You try not to have a little scroll down, flick through it. Someone will be like, "Oh man, that one got me. That did." And you're like, "Oh, what was it like?" The stupid little comments. You're like, "Oh man, my leg's that bad. Like, I know it's skinny, but it's not that deep." It's upsetting people that much to you to scroll down and try and upset me for a minute. But now since people start like being able to put our names to pictures and stuff, then it is more love, because you see people how we how we've dealt with it. I think people give us more respect now. So people just start,
they do
so I think it's been a bit of a U-turn.
Now they know who we are.
Yeah, we've suffered, but I think finally it's gone a bit of a reverse now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to get through this if it wasn't for being with the boys. I think doing this on your own would have been horrific. Like, at least
mate, it wouldn't have happened, mate. Yeah, it wouldn't have happened.
Some of these people who have like millions of followers, how bad it is for them. Like some of them who come out of a program or anything, and they have like nearly 1 million followers or what, and they're only young. Yeah, it must be bad for them.
Yes, and I seriously, I'm actually glad that you brought that up, Kevin, because when I saw the story and everything, I thought of Caroline Flack. And I thought, what happened to her? And obviously she's in the public eye and there's only so much you could take. And it's just horrid to think that the extremes that people have to go through, you know, having to deal with this on a daily basis. It's just
every single day. Rebecca, you can't understand how you do understand what people have to feel like they have to resort to that. It should never resort to that. No one deserves this type of abuse. But
I watched that on Flat documentary as well. She even said, or her sister said, that she used to read the comments and let it get to her as well. And it's like, imagine how many comments she would have gone through just by people. They just say it just to say something and try and get a reaction. Do you know what I mean?
Clickbait.
You know the anniversary of her death? That was like, what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I posted something, I think we all posted something. I posted something just like raising awareness, you know, like anniversary kind of thing. And someone commented back to me saying, don't you dare compare yourself to Caroline Flack. She has talent, you are the floor. You deserve everything you get. So like, we're trying to be nice to try and, you know, raise awareness for this kind of stuff, and we still get like the backlash of nasty comments. So like, I dread to think what she went through. Like, it must have been. I dread to think. You can't be right from wrong,
can you? You can't be right from wrong. You react to it. If one of us, like, because everyone's human, everyone's got a threshold. So if one of us react to like a comment or say something like Alex did before with a sea shanty one, I remember Alex got a message and then he snapped his, I'm not your mate, or whatever he said, and then that went viral. And so now, if we comment, we always have chats about it between the four of us, and we're always like telling each other, like, stop commenting back to stuff, this and that, because you just get twisted and manipulated. And we feel like we haven't just sit here, take the shit comments, because we've got a little of this platform, so then people are going to screenshot it, manipulate and change it again. So you feel like you do nice shit, you get shit for it, you put a picture, you get shit for it. So, but then where's all the, do you know what I mean, where's just a bit of humanity in it all?
If they see us in real life, they will not say anything.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say nothing negative, because as soon as we say something negative, it goes out there. But then all these hundreds, thousands, millions of comments out there with negativity are not getting dealt with. But we can say one negative thing and we get people throw a book at us. So it's crazy.
Because they're behind the screen, they're hidden. If they see us in real life, they would not say anything at all. No. They wouldn't dare to.
We've only had loads of love in the street and stuff by people stopping us or what, or we've loads of good stuff, sort of thing. Never had a bad comment when we're out.
Yeah.
That's the thing, as Alex said, isn't it? It's that thing that, what are they called? Twitter fingers kind of thing. Like they're literally behind their screens and they're bored. They've got nothing they're working towards, and I believe all of that needs to stop. It really needs to stop.
Go have a bath, go put some candles and go chill out. Like,
literally, exactly, Connor.
You've got so many things. Go do anything. Stare at the ceiling. Do you know what I mean? Do anything else apart from just your little comments, man. It's unnecessary.
Get yourself to lunch.
What type of person it is.
I mean, I know that a few people have actually sent you lads some apologies. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
What? Judging us, thinking we ain't got motive. Like, don't get me wrong, some of the memes are stereotypical and we do fit it. A few of them, yeah. But we've got a label about. Yeah, I'm not saying which one. But I'm saying
you have to send it to us, Connor. You have to send it to us.
I'll think about it. But some of them we do fit the bill, yeah. But a lot of them we're not just this like one-sided like lads. So I mean, we've got a lot more different qualities. I think people just judge us massively on that. And I get
it's like me. Everyone thought I was a midget, steroid abuse, and all this. And then when they actually went onto my profile, and I actually compete. I've got a job. I'm actually in good shape. Like they're actually like, oh my god, I didn't realise you're actually on it. I'm like, yeah. So it's crazy. It's crazy how they apologize.
You're only 4'6", man. Chill out.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think that we are actually normal lads, and I think a lot of apologies and messages have come from saying, "Oh, I didn't even realise you lads actually are just normal lads. Like, just these type of lads."
I don't know what they expect us to be though.
But that's something that I've noticed about you all, and it's just like this initial meet. Even I could tell that you all have a great heart.
Yeah, I hope we do.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I could honestly, I'm talking
Yeah.
from the bottom of my heart here. I could honestly tell that you all have a great heart, and and the more that these oh no, you're most welcome, guys. The more that you're going to receive these comments, the more you're going to grow, you know, and get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's just a way of life, isn't it? It's like if you're not doing something great, people won't notice you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like you just said, and I think people, because we didn't have a voice now, I think I hope we all had just normal nice lads. Do you know what I mean? But being stereotypes and put into this bracket of lads from one picture, that's it, and being made out with something we're not. And now we've finally got a voice to show, like, just a personality. And if we've got a platform now to try and make some awareness of mental health, and we're the 4 lucky ones who have come out the other end of it. People ain't so lucky like we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're
a rare lottery. This don't happen to anyone, like.
I feel like we've got a lot to say on this, and if we've
Yeah,
got
100%.
a tiny little bit of power to try, if it might change someone's day or give someone a little bit of advice, man, that's what it's about, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I don't think it's tiny, Connor. I think it's huge. I think that this happened to you for a reason, obviously, and I feel like it's about pushing even further and further to take it to the next step, because there is I believe in we're all put onto this earth for a purpose. And I believe that this is part of your journey. This is part of your purpose. You thought, I don't know how you met initially, but I believe that there's a reason why you met for this to happen, because you could have been at all different parts of the earth. So that's another thing. And I feel like it's about pushing even further. I feel like it's up to you guys to do this. It's part of your assignment, because the amount of men that are actually committing suicide because of cyberbullying is just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've learned a lot about that.
Yeah, and I think now we've got a platform, like you say, we have to put it to use now, and we do have like campaign and stuff coming out. What we say too much on right now, but we have got stuff in the pipeline with management and stuff. What we are going to be presenting and pitching and stuff for change to happen. Hopefully, like you say, it's not going to change. You're not going to change the world. Do you know what I mean? There's always going to be people out there. You can change 1 or 2 people. You know, that's good, isn't it?
We get messages now, don't we? We get quite a few messages, to be fair, saying like about, oh, you lads really inspired me today. You picked us up today. I was having a bit of a crap day, this and that. And for me, like personally, like with losing my dad like a year and a half ago, and then me opening up the shop in my dad's name, making marks and stuff. So when I've got messages then people talking to me about they've just lost their dad or their parent and stuff, and I'm saying my story and they're saying theirs, and it's, to me, that's probably one of my highlights of this whole thing. Do you know, people actually feeling confident enough to drop us just a message and just have a little chat. We love that. Absolutely love that. We did a thing the other day on the 4 Lads in Jeans page, just start saying how's everyone's day going, and we got inundated with messages, man. We got so many messages, it's crazy. You couldn't keep up.
Yeah, it's also good. People were messaging saying, you know what, I've got no one to talk to, and thank you for asking, because I think I just put like, how's everyone's day today, you know, like keep positive, and people were just like, thanks so much, you know what, you're someone I can speak to. I'm alone, I'm you know, I'm whatever. And it was just good, to be fair. It was really
I think, if we're being totally honest, I don't think we've actually done anything like I can't say I've done sort of major to contribute to mental health, or cyberbullying, for instance, but I think just the fact that we've been through it and we're like sticking together and we've kind of spoken up about it and we're not shying away from it, I feel like people are really appreciative of that. Like I say, we've had so many messages, all of us individually and on the joint account, coming forward and saying, like, they're just really respected and that, you know, really helped them through certain times. Like, even if we hadn't actually spoken to them directly, they'll still come to saying, like, just seeing you guys stand up against it is just like, it's amazing. So it's inspiring to us. It's nice to see that all of us.
Yeah, people follow the story, don't they? So without even having to say nothing direct to people can see that we're 4 lads. We've had quite a lot of shit over the last year or 2, really. And then still stuck together, and we've had each other, we had our family, friends, and now we've got a story to tell on a platform to see what we've come out of the other end. It's not always a bad ending.
No,
it's not. It's not even everyone just in England either. We're having people Germany, America.
Wow.
Yeah, like obviously mainly it's the UK, but we're having a lot of people like in other countries as well, like Australia, saying just like we're following you, I keep doing. What mad
Yeah, it just shows you need to keep on pushing. There's no going back, lads. There's honestly no going back. This is it.
There's 4 normal lads, and I think we always are going to be 4 normal lads. So just for the common normal lad, I think people just must relate to that. It's the only thing I could sum up to. We're just average lads, man. We've all got normal jobs. Do you know what I mean? It was just sort of kind of.
For now, Connor.
Nah, I love my job anyway. My job's wicked. I'm a tattoo artist. I couldn't not tattoo. It's like therapy to me. You know what I mean? Like I'm zoning out and stuff, so I couldn't not anyway.
Incredible. So, lads, so as I said, lads, you were able to turn something negative into a positive, and you signed a deal with McDonald's. You're also the face of Sony's campaign, isn't it? The noise cancelling headphones. How did that come across? That is incredible.
It's sick. Where are they?
Yeah.
Headphones are downstairs. Them headphones, by the way, I've got to plug them. They're so sick. Like I'm not even just saying it. Like they're incredible. You put it's like you're underwater. It's mental. Like it's crazy, man. My girlfriend was blasting music like last week, and she was shouting at me. I was just in my own little bubble. You can't hear nothing. They actually are sick. They're really good.
It was really. It was like really good that someone like Sony would come to us to sort of front their it was sort of like haters, like cancelling haters camp. And that was really good, to be fair. It was really big for us, and you could probably be quite proud of, really.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that, Alex?
Never in a million years you would have thought that you'd be in a contract with McDonald's and Sony. Like you just don't think about that. So.
Like a month, in like the same month.
Seriously, see, it just shows, it just shows great things are coming to you lads' way.
Oh,
so what would you say has been like one of the biggest things you've taken away from this? Shall we start, Alex? What's the biggest thing you've taken away from this?
Just it's not only so much what we've got out of it, it's what we've kind of given and what we've had from the people.
Yeah.
In a way, in a sense. Like I don't think we've actually done anything amazing. It's just what the people are coming across that they think that we have. So it's just more of a humble side of things, which I just think is amazing, to be quite honest. That we're getting so much love with the people. That's all I care about.
That's so true. Connor, coming to you, because I'm going to quote you on something. You've previously said previously these braces, seriously, always a tongue twister. But you previously said you said we were stuck because we were in a place where we couldn't do anything about it. We couldn't go to the police, but deep down it was affecting us. What would you say to all the trolls out there?
You put me allowed to swear.
You're not allowed to swear. No. Unfortunately, you're not.
Get a hobby. Get
a hobby.
Get a hobby. It blows my mind. Like what's like with me, like for me personally, with trolls and comment section and stuff, I went through like not so long ago, for a few hours just scrolling through comments. And I was like, you don't think it like bothers you at the time. And then like an hour too late, you're like looking around like, oh yeah, sound like you start getting little complexes, what's going on here? Or you just I'm a bit grumpy that night. When you do it again the next night, the next morning, you carry on looking. And it just blows my mind. Now, Jamie, I've got to say, you still get them, obviously, but I'll just delete them. Like, if it bothers me, I'll just delete it if I see it, but I don't really even check anymore. Like, when we're on different pages to get posted on something else, I just genuinely I ain't even got time for it. It's not going to affect me or change my life in a positive way, reading the comments. Some of them are good, but you read one good comment underneath might be a crap comment. So I'll just keep scrolling, I'm not even bothering looking at them now. Trolls, man,
get a hobby, as Connor said. Get a hobby. Kevin, how about you? What would you say to the online trolls out there?
Just maybe just maybe think twice before you post something, because you don't know how it's going to affect people. People are different. Like you say, it can affect some people and they end up doing stuff, it can end them. So I think just think twice, because they don't really know how much it affects people. Even little comments as well, and like you said, no one's an angel. We've all said stuff to people or about something or seen something what we've sent to other people. None of us are, full, but just when people go that step too far, they should maybe just think twice about what they can do and affect different people and different people's mental health states and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. I strongly agree. Great words there, Kevin. Great words there. And how about you, Jamie? In terms of victims, because there are a lot of victims out there, and a lot of people, they don't know who to turn to or how to take it, because I must say it takes a lot to stand like people who are cyberbullying online. What would you say to people who are victims of cyberbullies? That's to you, Jamie. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a really difficult question to answer like in one way. I think it's depending on the individual and what they've personally gone through and what circumstances. It's really difficult for us. We had each other. Alex took time off social media to get away from it. I don't think there's no right or wrong answer, but I think you can't, like people's 3-second comment, which took them 2 seconds to make other people laugh, has affected Connor's day for the rest of the day. And they're not realising what it can do to people. Their little funny comment, trying to be funny. There's been a lot of comments, like he said about having a complex. I've questioned myself a few times over comments recently because I'm just like the same as I'll read the comments and Rooney, what I'm going to say, 30 bro, mate. Do you know what I mean? We'll read some of these comments and you question yourself and bro, okay, are they right? And their little funny comments to their mates or to make get a few likes on their posts is affecting our day, affecting our weeks. So people that are being affected by it, I don't envy them. I can't give specific advice. I just think don't be alone. Try and speak to someone as much as you can because fortunately we have us, the 4 of us together, and good family and friends supporting us as well. Also, I know people aren't that fortunate. That's why we just want to try and build this platform so people come to us and hopefully we can give something back to them.
Amazing. So lads, what's next? What's on the agenda?
Summer.
What was that, Alex?
Summer.
We've got a lot of things for this summer in place, what we're going to be doing, but it's not just going to be, for instance, like we've already got a lot of PAs booked in and everything, but it's also going to be doing stuff with a purpose behind it. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just going to be going to festivals and partying and whatever. It's going to be more like with a purpose behind every single thing we do, and that's and we are going to have we've got a big summer in store, to be fair, and this is hopefully where it goes to the next level then for this summer. Amazing.
So how can the viewers connect with you all?
At 4 Lads in Jeans on Instagram, at 4 Lads in Jeans on TikTok, and then our individuals, if anyone did want to message us or is going through a bad time, our DMs are always open anyway.
Amazing, thank you very much. And lastly, last question, some empowering words for the viewers and the listeners. I'm going to start with Kevin.
You know what? Just talk. Don't bottle anything up. Talk to each other and always be positive.
Amazing. How about you, Connor?
I don't know. I'll just keep smiling throughout it. I'll try now. I'll try and see the funny side. So if you can see the funny side, don't take life too seriously. That's it, man. Just we move. And
how about you, Alex?
Talk, open up. You're never on your own. Everyone is going through that situation.
Oh, Jamie, yourself.
Smile and be happy.
Smile and be happy. I love it. Awesome. Well, once again, lads, I must say thank you very much for taking your time out. You are all incredible. Thank you for what you're doing in terms of like staying strong, and spreading awareness. Alex, when it comes to mental health, all 4 of you in terms of like, combating like cyber bullies. I think it's so important, especially right now where people are bored and they've got nothing to do. And keep being happy. I love your energy. I love your enthusiasm. It's amazing. Keep it. I love it.
Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for having us.
Great words there from Kevin, Alex, Jamie and Connor. And you can keep up to date with the 4 Lads in Jeans on Instagram, that is 4 Lads in Jeans, and also on TikTok, 4 Lads in Jeans. And as Kevin said earlier, the DMs are open. Please don't forget to subscribe to the Rebecca Davi Show here on YouTube and on Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to tell your friends and all of your loved ones. That way we can empower as many people across the globe to live a life full of greatness. Stay true to who you are, keep smiling, keep shining, and most importantly, have a beautiful day. Great words there from Kevin, Alex, Jamie and Connor. And you can keep the